Remind you, inshallah. Alhamdulillah wa nusalli ala rasulih al-kareem, amma ba'd. A couple days ago, I was talking to my friends about the real estate calamity that we're having in the city and in America. You know, subhanAllah, how it's so expensive and it's so difficult for us to buy houses, for us to rent houses and properties and plots. And we were talking about just how 10 years ago, 15 years ago, even when we were little kids and when everyone was a bit younger, how it was so easy for us to buy houses, how it was so easy for us to rent apartments and to buy plots and lands and to build homes. To such an extent that people that 10 years ago who bought houses over here for 2, 3, 400 K are now selling houses for 1.2, 1.3, 1.5. And when my friends were talking about this, it made me think about the state of the mu'mineen and the state of believers in Jannah. If you look at the books of where they talk about Jannah, there's going to be people in Jannah that they did small actions in this life and it brought them a long way in the hereafter. Just like how a person who bought, that house 15 years ago for 200K now can easily sell it for 700-800K. People in this dunya took advantage of these small moments in life and it allowed them to really excel in the hereafter. The ayah where, in Yawm al-Qiyamah, people will be coming up to Allah and they'll be saying, Ya laytani qaddamtu li hayati. That, Ya Allah, oh I wish I brought forth something in my life. These small moments that I could have taken advantage of in my life, I wish I took advantage of them. Small moments like 5 minutes that you get after work. You could read Quran, or you have time in the morning, afternoon time to pray Salatul Duha, or you just have time to do extra dhikr, or you have time to read extra Quran. Small 5 minutes here and there. You're with your family for 5-6 minutes during the day. You're with them for half an hour after Maghrib. These small times where we're just flipping on our phones and we're going through WhatsApp and reading all these messages, or we're going through TikTok, or we're scrolling through Snapchat or something like that. We could take these moments and take advantage of these moments. And subhanAllah, I was reading in this book of a story of Ibn al-Jawzi rahmatullah alayh. One time he was in the marketplace and he was walking by a person who was selling ice. And mind you, 700-800 years ago, there was no cooling system, there was no freezer, and they were in the deserts of Arabia. And so you can easily tell how quickly this guy's ice was melting. And that was his source of life. That was how he was going to earn for his family. And Ibn al-Jawzi is just looking at this man frantically trying to sell his ice before it fully melts. And that person says, Ya ayyuhan nas irhamu man yadhubu ra'su malihi. O people, have mercy upon the one whose mere capital is melting. There's only a couple hours before everything's going to melt, and I have to sell this so I can make time for my family, and I can make money for my family so I can feed my family. And Ibn al-Jawzi says, look, this is how our life is. Our age is slowly melting away. We're slowly melting away. There's no freezing system. There's no cooling system that's going to freeze our life, which is going to freeze our age. Every single passing second is a passing second that is lost. And so if we're not able to take advantage of the small moments now, we cannot take them back later. And so my advice for myself, first of all, and for all of you all second, is that let's try to take advantage of these really small moments in life. Small moments where we can just be doing dhikr, small moments where we can read a little bit extra Quran, small moments where we can just get up and pray 2 rak'ah salah, small moments we can just be good to our families as the source of ibadah. Let's try to take advantage of these moments, and we will find that these small moments that we take advantage of will have heavy weight on our scales on Yawm al-Qiyamah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all the tawfiq to understand and practice what we heard. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.